So we've got ourselves an Alisson Becker centre mid. An interesting card nonetheless, and now they are starting to really go with the shapeshifters. I'm interested to see 5 SBCs. Looking at the card, he's a 4'4", 6'4" with a high. Can be centre mid or CDM. With, to be honest, not terrible stats. Great composure, agility balance on the lower end, but can imagine for 6'4". Could go with a shadow that takes his pace up to 88. We got the defending on him. We've got Power Shot Plus. That's going to be an interesting one. We've got Power Header, we've got Bruiser, Press Proven, and also Relentless. It's an interesting card. It's obviously got good passing. Physicality is okay, but the question is, how expensive? We have got one Liverpool player, Team of the Week 84. Okay. 85 Brazilian, 86 Team of the Week Prem, 88 Team of the Week, and an 88. So that's going to come in, it's not necessarily too expensive, but that's going to be a bit more expensive than I kind of first thought, which even leads me to believe they know he's going to be very meta relevant, or they're just trying to kind of go really high on this SBC for some reason. In terms of price, we're looking at nearly 600,000. It's very expensive for a 90 rated, but the stats do look decent. The problem is you'll have a load of comparisons between different people. The question is actually, he's controlled. Can he be lengthy at all? He can be controlled lengthy or mostly lengthy. I suppose at the same time, is it really that relevant for a mid? I suppose if he is running onto stuff, he's got the Power Shot Plus, which is always interesting. The 4'4", the high. I mean, it's not a bad card nonetheless, especially if you are a Liverpool fan, you are going to grind this out. It kind of skews your past and present. It means you're definitely going to have the Dudek in net, as if Alisson's in the midfield, then you don't have him in net nonetheless. Now the question is, how do you grind this one out? Because naturally, we've got a lot of players, a lot of icons, a lot of challenges that we could complete at the same time. You are going to have to definitely put some amount of fodder into him. And if you've started an Mbappe, Eusebio, a Zidane, a Hullet, then obviously there is a lot going into that as well. So if we look at the players, that again, the amount of players is absolutely extraordinary, let alone all of the icons that we've obviously got as well. There is a solid amount, but it is the fact that you've got Del P at 600, Bobby Moore's, I think, a little bit expensive. Wright's at 600. Hullet's at millions. Eusebio's at millions. Zidane's at millions. It's only Hernandez at about 150 that you could actually complete for quite cheap. We do have the daily tradable winter challenge that you can do. I'd recommend doing all of these challenges first before grinding anything, because naturally that gives you some tradable value back. In terms of the upgrade, we have had another good one from today, which is called the Winter Wildcard 100. I actually don't know what's in this pack. We've got, what does it say? Oh, okay, we can find out here. Earn a pack containing 100 rares, 40 gold, 35 silver, and 25 bronze. So, again, that's not bad at all. But you've got to grind out with one Team of the Week, 83 and an 84. So it is predominantly what almost you put in. It's an 83 and 82 for a Team of the Week pack. So you can grind that out once a day. It'll be interesting to see what you do get back, as 40 gold is a solid amount. Obviously, it's all going to be untradeable, so that is fair enough. But alongside that, we also got the daily bronze and silver upgrade, which is going to give you a premium bronze player pack and a premium silver player pack every day for 20 days for just one bronze and one silver card. That is an absolute must. Grind that out, get your golds done nice and easy. So the way I would kind of attack Alisson in terms of grinding him out, realistically, we've got 3 informs, I think that was, 184 inform, 186 in form, and then an 88. So the 88, unfortunately, you either get the 88 or you don't. What I would suggest starting is by all means doing the Team of the Week grind. Get the Team of the Week player pick done, get it done 3 times. The highest rated goes into the 88, the lowest rated obviously goes in the 84, and yada yada yada. If you don't get an 88, I'd say in the 88 SBC you want him to be at least... If your team's looking like this, then I have the place for you. Head over to U7Buy for all your coin needs. They're cheap, fast, and reliable. But make sure to use JT11 at the checkout for 6% off all of your coin orders. At a push, 85, but realistically anywhere between 86 and 88, because at least you can get a couple of 89s rather than necessarily having to really bust down on it like an 84. 9 times out of 10, from 3 83 player picks of a 1 of 3, you're bound to get at least an 86, surely. If you don't, then like I say, complete them again, get one of the 83 times 10s done, or get the Winter Wildcard 100 done, and I suppose that's going to be there. Once you've got them Team of the Weeks, because that is going to be the key, if then you get a duplicate, you know you've got a Team of the Week to complete any of these SBCs at a minimum. Then we need an 84, 85, 86, 88, and 88. You're going to need to be hitting the big cards. So realistically, you're going to have to be trying to hit at the minimum your 83 times 10s. I don't think the 85 pick is here anymore, is it? Pretty sure that left, so you've got to do the 83 times 10 at a minimum. If you can do, obviously, the Winter Wildcard 100, it is another shot at something. Whether I think it's worth doing the year in review pick, that does take, again, a bit of fodder away, and it is a Team of the Week also, so it is a lot to grind out if you don't pack a Team of the Week prior to this. Make sure you are doing your daily golds, because naturally that is going to help with the League SBC grind. I have got a full video on League SBC if you want to do that, as naturally that will be quite easy to do once you're obviously grinding out these packs. And realistically, it is just keep on going. It is doing the League upgrade, making sure you're doing all your challenges, your upgrades every day, then obviously putting them into the Winter Wildcard 100. If we do get another upgrade on Monday, then putting them into that. You then could do them into the 83 times 10. Any players that are relatively cheap, so if you find someone with a 1 player, for instance, you could grind that one out. It's only an 83 rated team. You get yourself an 86 back, which could go into one of the 86 SBCs for Alisson. There is very little else to say about him other than he looks a nice card. The question is whether he is fully worth it. I would definitely have to give him a go first, because these are really hard cards to show what they actually can do, because they're goalkeepers. They're not technically meant to be in outfield, so we will have a look and see how he goes. I'll let you know in the SBC review ranking on Monday, so if you want to check that one out, then obviously wait till then, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.